there. He does have both his expansions up, though. How's he going to destroy these rocks while he waits for more guys to warp in, especially results? We do have the first few Hydros out somewhere. Yeah, they are scattered at the natural and the main. These rocks are going to be getting very soon. They're going to start coming for HayPro. Not too nice warping in up here on the high ground, though. Getting the probe in there so he can shoot this overload away, take away the vision. Going to snipe the Hydrolist and maybe. This is very good positioning for HaSu. Zerglings will not be able to get this around. Hydra's going to come in. They're going to be that effective against the Zealotseers. There are only 2 Hydrolists. Zerglings just getting absolutely destroyed. Where are the rest of the Zerglings? They are waiting behind, but this positioning from HaSu is so good up on the ramp in the scenario choke like this. Using the own positioning that is a boon to natural to against him in a great force field going on here. Limiting the Zerglings. We really need more units going out. I don't like this Hydro's being positioned right here. And here, these stalkers are going to kill everything. Great push there from HaSu. Looks like it's going to be defeated now, though, with the drones and several more Hydros popping. These stalkers are going to be very annoying, like I've said in the past. But he did snipe an expansion. However, HayPro does have this one down here at the gold that HaSu still doesn't know about. More Zerglings being made. Hydros Den is done, so more Hydros might be coming out soon, too. These Hydros really are on creep, though, and Zealots don't have legs. Hydros will be pretty effective. Not going to say they're going to be like an instant win, but they are certainly going to be more effective than they were last game versus this one. 30 Zerglings coming out. Whoa, that's a lot of Zerglings. It's a Zergling Master. Here comes the Zerglings. Are they going to get surrounded up on the Stalkers? Looks like they might get this one. No, Stalkers are going to pull back. This pylon's still up. This push is still going on for HaSu. He hasn't secured a natural, though, yet, so he is kind of going all in with this push. Stop probe production. Going to be interesting to see how well he's able to complete this in this Hydro 10 position. I wasn't that fond of, because it does look like it's going to go down again. HayPro really not doing the best job positioning his stuff. I'd like to see him put his Hydros up on the high ground here, actually, and just start shooting down. So here we go. Is HaSu going to back out? HaSu is going to back out, wait for more troops, realizing that he can beat HayPro off one base. Except HayPro, don't think he realizes he should have drones down there mining. He should do that, and he has Zerglings down there too, which he could run by at this point, snipe the cannon, go in, maybe take some guys out. And here HaSu are going to be pushing for the Jugular, but there are more Hydros coming out before the Hydros Den was destroyed. And more drones come down for HayPro. And here we go. This choke. Are the Hydros going to be able to take down all these Zealots? Once the Zealots fall, Zerglings are that much more effective against the Stalkers. This is a lot of Stalkers, though, and they do have good positioning on the ramp. And more guys warping in. Finally, a few sentries. Very crucial to get sentries in dealing with mass Zerglings. I mean, they are just so good. These Zerglings from the gold are going to take this down. So I think HaSu, realizing that HayPro has to have another base if the Zerglings were going to get by, and he is going to move out now. He does realize that there was a hidden gold. But HayPro might be moving out now for a base race, too. It's going to be very interesting to see how this game goes. HayPro's rethrown up his Hydros, and maybe not finally going to be able to get an army up. Did the Zerglings get a run by in, or did they just get scouting? They are scouting over there for the expansion. This is going to go down for HayPro, though. Really limit his chances of getting ahead macroly in macro arena game. He did take down this pylon, though, so now HaSu has no pylons, and I think his probe went down, so HaSu probably going to have to stop the attack, and there are a few spine crawlers that should be able to finish. So while HaSu did kill those expansions, that probably was worth it. He's still only off one base, and he's starting to run dry in his main too. He went very all in. Wasn't that successful? I mean, he didn't end the game. I mean, if you go all in on a push that early, you're looking to end the game. And it's very easy to do against a Zerg player who fast expands like you've seen, even on this map that favors Zerg. I mean, he still has a huge force compared to the Zerg. HayPro spine crawlers over here aren't going to be able to defend this base. It's a lot of Hydros coming in there now. 12 Hydros up against 11 Stalkers, 8 Zealots, and 3 Sentries. With accompanying Zerglings. We have a railroad facility going down too, by the way. Alright, these Hydros going to get up on the high ground. I'd like to see them do that. These Stalkers in okay, these spine crawlers in okay positioning, not the best, but they are going to be able to hold back the protoss player. Would like to see HaSu expand because he really can't keep this one base play off for so much longer. We do have several Zerglings running by. These guys are going to run by too into the main. Maybe going to snipe some pylons, some probes, but there are Zealots warping in there, so they won't be that effective. Lots more Zerglings coming in though now. Maybe going to try to snipe this photon cannon. No, last larva dying at the gold expansion. So both players still just have one base now. Very interesting, odd game here. Normally we see a protoss player expand right away and play defensively if his 4-gate fails. Zerg player still hasn't decided to expand against something very high on money. Let's see him get Mutalisks or Infestors or something that can keep this army away from his base. Mutalisks can do it by making them stay back here. Infestors can do it because if farm growth goes down on this, Zergling's destroyed. We finally have the Robo Bay going down, and the expansion for Hasu. Very late there on the Colossi. And the expansion is going to give him a huge advantage, especially Colossi against a bunch of Hydros and Zerglings. HayPro finally going to secure his natural after such a long time, and he's probably going to be safe until the first Colossi comes out. Then he's going to be dead, because Colossi are just like that good against this stuff. Do still have this Overlord back here. Note HayPro has not sacked this in. HayPro is sitting at 74 supply right now. Hasu's sitting at 75. So while they look even, I really don't know where all of HayPro's stuff is. There's a lot of drones in his main. I guess that's kind of normal, but Zerg, you normally have less workers in your main. These Zerg are going to stay back. Don't know what they're doing back here. Maybe going to try to run by into the natural, which they can do since it is the wall and is down now. Hasu realizing that, he's going to pull back and he's going to intercept them. Wow, just completely psychic about that kind of thing. He's going to snipe out 2 or 3 Zerglings right there with his Stalkers. This Stalker kind of getting courageous. He has 12 kills. We have a 12-kill Stalker in under 20 minutes. That's how good Stalkers are. And HayPro, feeling confident about moving forward, is going to destroy the rocks to make a short path to his enemy. First Colossi is coming out. Is it being chrono boosted? Yes, it is being chrono boosted. Another queued up. No thermal lances, though. Would like to see that money go to thermal lances instead. You really need thermal lances if you want to be effective as Colossi. I mean, it's one of those upgrades that's just absolutely essential, like Metabolic Boost or Size Storm or Siege Mode, something like that. One of those things that you just need. And it looks like these armies may be going to meet in the middle, but HayPro, we only have about half his Hydros up there, so they would have been pretty easily destroyed. And Hasu's expansion is up. HayPro is just getting up. Needs to go saturate that. And we do have the Colossi coming down. Ah, Colossi. My favorite Protoss unit. They look so cool with their little laser beams of death. HayPro securing this expansion too, though. Hasu probably won't check this one, so if HayPro can get away with a hidden expansion, which he already tried once, but those Zerglings were a dead giveaway. Not the best use of Zerglings there. We finally have Thermal Lances going down and Aspire, so both players tech switching at the same time can always make for very interesting games when that happens. Both players can be off 2 bases here now, though. Gotta give the advantage to Hasu sitting at 102 army, while HayPro sitting at 96. That slide army will be a lot, though, especially with this Colossi.